There you go. There we go. There we go. There we go. What's up, good people? What's good? What's good? What's good? Welcome back to the channel. Shout out to Bazel. Shout out to T Sizzle. Who else we got? Jonathan. Appreciate you for coming through. What up, Killer Cam? Hola. 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 Got the mic situation fixed, so we ready to roll. So, Superman showed up in Baltimore Sunday. Ravens were down 23-28. Matter of fact, I'm going to put this up here so you can see it. You don't need to see me. Ravens were down 23-28. There was 4 minutes and 41 seconds left on the clock. And we needed a touchdown, not a field goal, to take the lead from the LA Rams. Now, the narrative, Lamar can't throw. He can't work from the pocket. He can't do this. He can't do that. Yada, yada, yada. All yapping. There's a lot of people yapping. The people on the 4-letter networks yapping. The haters yapping. People on other teams. Even one of my own students trying to get under my skin talking about we got a running back playing quarterback. Hell, he might need to get an F just for saying that. But I might let him make it too. But he should get an F for saying some stupid stuff like that. But again, we gonna keep it rolling. We're gonna keep it rolling. So the situation is laid out. Now I have not went back and watched these plays all 22. I know where the time frame was, so I got it right there. So we're going to see them together. We're going to see what concepts Monken called up, what defenses the Rams were in, and we're going to break down this drive by Lamar. Let me give you an overview of the drive real quick. Seven plays, 57 yards. Oh, wrong one. 7 plays, 57 yards, 1 minute and 9 seconds. Make sure I'm right. I don't want to tell you nothing wrong. Make sure I'm right. No, I am wrong. 13 plays, 75 yards, 3 minutes and 25 seconds. Had to get the right thing first. 13 plays, 75 yards, 3 minutes and 25 seconds. All right. Now let me get this thing over here talking about the phone lines. Then we ready. Well, it can stay up there. Let's roll. Let's roll. Let's roll. First play. First play out of this was a pass to Justice Hill, if I'm not mistaken. Motion to empty. 4-by-1. Rams rushing 4. Justice Hill is kind of help in there to chip off that edge guy. Where's Aaron Donald? Okay, Aaron Donald's in there on the guard. So they're using Justice Hill to chip. And he's the release guy. Aaron Donald completely destroys Zeitler. This is Aaron Donald right here. He went past Kevin Zeitler like he was standing still. All right, let's see how our quarterback maneuvers the pocket. Steps up, keeping his eyes downfield. Eyes still downfield. Was able to get the ball out while maneuvering through what Aaron Donald was bulldozing through. It's a good job of keeping his head down, his eyes down the field, finding the check down. Because you had what? Only 2 guys really. I think you with the way he's fleeing, you only got 2 guys that he has the arm strength to get it to. That's Likely, and that's Hill. So he gets it to Hill. Yeah, because you can just flip it out there, and it's incomplete. It's inaccurate, but I understand why it's inaccurate. Because Aaron Donald's bearing on you. You can't set your feet. But it's a good decision though. It's what I like about it. It's a good decision. I'm not mad with the decision at all. What the concepts? Concept wise. Hey, I'm going to tell you something different right here. All right. Looking at this concept, this is similar to the touchdown. I don't know what we did on this short side for the touchdown, But I knew we had Aguilar come across on this, and you had Zay come across on this. And I didn't pay attention to it earlier. But when we get to the touchdown, let's see if it's the same concept. All right? We're going to see if it's the same concept. Because I know they said during the timeout, the Aguilar said when he come through, if the safety take him, Zay should be open. So maybe this play happened. They realized that, then they came back to it later. Because I think, because I don't know what Likely did on that play, but I think this is the same play we scored a touchdown on. But we'll get to that in a minute. And again, Zeitler just got abused by AD on this play. But look at Lamar doing a good job of navigating that pocket. Again, this is incomplete, but hey, I like the decision. Second play. I forget we get both end zones on this one. I forget that. Let me fast forward. I forget they get both end zones. All right, second play. 2nd and 10. 4:35 left. Giving trips right. Similar formation. Now, protection is better on this one. We'll worry about the protection on the back end. Let's look at the concepts. You got 2 quick hitches. Got an out. You got an in right there. So you're really trying to high-low this dude. Trying to high-low him. And honestly, you got Likely right here. I don't know if we throw it to Likely right here or not. Let's see. We throw it to Justice, which is not a bad decision because you got both of them. You got Likely on this in cut. You got Justice giving this guy the business on the out route. So either one of these bad decisions. So this is a good concept versus the coverage. Good concept versus the coverage. You got 2 guys open on the first side, on the front side. So you hit the guy going to the flats. And really you're trying to save. Technically you ain't trying to save time. But in your mind frame, you know it's your 2-minute offense. You trying to get out of bounds. Because we really could have stayed in bounds and ran some clock. But you don't want to run clock and then you run out of time yourself. So that's why people was saying during the game we should have stayed in bounds. But I'm cool with them saving time. Anytime you get a running back right here, if you got Hill or Mitchell in the game, we should be able to defeat linebackers. I don't care who the linebackers is because they just that much faster than them. Look how much space he created. And got the first down. A great decision, great execution. Great patience. Let's look at the pass rush. All right, Moses doing his thing on the end. Stanley doing, not a bad pocket. Even though Stanley a little further back than you won't like him to be, the pocket not bad from everybody with the exception of Stanley. Simpson getting work. Simpson and Linderbaum getting work. Simpson does a good job of keeping his eye on AD when he tried to come around. I see you, Simpson. You're not on your knees right now. I see you. You got your eyes open on AD. Not bad. Had a little time to throw it. Completed the ball. Made a good decision. All right, 1st and 10. Three deep routes. Got your 2 check downs. Now, all your deep routes are covered. Bateman's covered. I'm not sure who that is. Let's see who these guys are. This is Bateman at the bottom. I think this is Nelly right here in the slot. Right here. I'm not sure. Is that Odell? Oh, that's Zay. So Odell not in. Got Zay on the curl. Who's covered? Both outside routes covered. Really, all you got is your check down. All right, now Superman comes out. Because now they pretty much got everything locked up. Let's see what Lamar does. Makes a guy miss. Stays in the pocket. Keeps his eyes downfield. Makes that guy miss. Mama, there go that man. That 8 starting to turn into an S. That 8 is starting to turn into an S. Watch him maneuver this. I see you working, Zeitler. That way to keep working. And again, I understand that they had everything covered. Lamar did a good job of being patient and not panicking and forcing the ball down the field. Realizing you got time You still on the plus side of the 2 minutes. So you don't have to force nothing. You still ain't got to the 2 minute warning yet. You still good on time. They covered everything, and you end up getting about 7 or 8 yards, maybe even a first down. He making great decisions in this time. He got 9 yards. Making great decisions so far. 4:14 left. You doing that salsa in the pocket, right, Brandon? Hitting that Victor Cruz out there on them boys. Are they rushing 4 again? Got your little snag concept. One of my favorites. Flat, slant stop, and then you can kind of tag this dude to do whatever you want him to do. Look like he running a little curl. Got the Zay quick. Get down. Snag should work versus almost everything. Long as you get rid of the ball quick. The key is getting rid of the ball quick, making a quick decision. Look, Zay, right now. Because you ain't need but 1 yard. Put it on him right now. That simple. Play the situations. And again, you're still on the plus side of the 2 minute warning. Long as that ball come out hot, you good. Ball out. Now, what I will say is, if I'm coaching this, these steps right here, don't take them. Especially if the snag concept is first. And I'm sure he's looking over here to try to keep them linebackers. But if your snag concept, your first read, don't even take these steps back. Set your feet right now. So you be ready to throw now. See how he flipped his head around? Zay's ready for the ball. Yeah, he kind of had the drift to kind of get that off. Don't take them steps back. Catch. I mean, you can still catch and look the opposite way, but have your feet set to rocket that thing to the left side. Now they drop in 7, rushing 4. They run a little stunt. We picked it up. Got the ball out quick again to Zay. Got it out quick. Little stop route. They look like what probably is a cover 3. Maybe they're trying to get to cover 4, but I think it's cover 3. Zay just takes the little stop route, gets up, gets the extra yard for the first down. Man, this dude's so quick, man. It's crazy how quick he is. Caught the ball on the ground, got up, get another 2 yards for the first down. It's the third first down of the drive. But again, the ball's coming out quick. And this just happened to be the first read. All right. Not bad avoiding it. Let's see if what they covered on the concepts. That's too slow. Back it up. There we go. 2x2. You got Justice releasing as the safety valve. And you got curls on the outside. At the bottom, you got Zay on the curl. Likely running the seam. I'm not sure. Like, these two guys run to each other. I don't know if I really like that. You got curls on the outside. I don't know what these cats doing on the inside. Should they be running seams or what? And if they are running seams, why both of them bending in the middle? One of them shouldn't be bending. What should happen is, if this is the concept I think it is, he running the deep curl because they thinking it's cover 3. He running the deep curl. He running the seam, and he running the seam. Now, if it's cover 3, they keep their seams just like this. Their seams gonna be the same if it's cover 3. But if it's cover 2, depending on which side they call, that's why you gotta make a call. One of these guys gonna bend it out and work back to the middle, and the other one should stay up the seam. Or vice versa. He should work it out and bend it in, or he should stay up the seam. But for some reason, I don't know if it's lack of communication or what, both of them bend it in, and they end up running toward each other, which now they covered easily. Good job of not taking the sack, getting rid of the ball, moving on to the next play. Yeah, the pocket ain't bad, man. Them guys up front ain't doing bad. They not doing bad. I mean, AD gets loose now, but that's because they get banged around. Like Simpson's not bad on AD right there. But he just loses footing. Like, I ain't gonna even trip on Simpson on that. He just loses footing. And then AD gets through. He loses his footing because of the banging from Ronnie and the other guy. So I ain't gonna even trip on Simpson on that. Like I said, the O-line ain't do bad. There were some times where he had to maneuver and get up out of there, but as a whole, he was a force, but he didn't have any numbers. Like right there, look at it. Look at the pass pro. Not even looking downfield. Look at the pass pro. We'll get to Odell's catch in a second. Look at the pass pro. Getting a bull rush on the edge. Stanley finally sits down with the help of Gus chipping. Zyler winning the one-on-one. Linderbaum coming to help late. John Simpson winning the one-on-one. Moses winning the one-on-one. Look at that. That old line, that ain't bad. That ain't bad. Rams do a good job of covering this right here. Playing man free. Like man. Free guy. Robber. They did a good job of playing this right here. But because the robber's so low, he can't get to Odell's route. Odell's the one that goes down and catches this. This is a rifle from Lamar. Pew! 3 went down and got it. And I told you that boy show up. He gonna show up in this important drive, this important stretch of the season. 3 gonna show up. I've been telling you that. That's why you paid him $15 million. They got that crosser covered. They got the first crosser covered. Look at Odell in the top right of your screen coming across. Lamar sat in that pocket and threw a missile. Low and away. Can't put it in a better spot. DB didn't have a chance. The only person that had a chance to catch that ball was Odell. He went down and got it. You got to have guys to help your quarterback sometime. Odell's one of those guys. Odell is one of them guys. You got to have guys to help your quarterback out. Odell is one of them guys. Look at the patience. Look at him go through reads. Not there. It's the third read. That's the third read. And he threw a freaking rocket. That was a rocket. 1st and 10. 3 minutes left. We still ain't hit the 2-minute warning yet. So you can still run if you want to. Because I know I was saying we could have ran the ball, but we didn't. Which is fine. I ain't like this call. I ain't even lie to you. I feel like we got greedy right here. I ain't like this. I feel like this was a wasted one right here. I feel like we got greedy. I feel like we got greedy on that one. Like, nobody was open. Like, I just felt like we went forward and it wasn't necessary. But we got away with it. We got away with it. I think this is the one where I'm just like, look, I ain't like that at all. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Still hadn't got to the 2-minute warning yet. And again, I still think you could run the ball, but we didn't. Which is fine. Trips right bunch. Now, Justice Hill kind of gets destroyed. They do a good job on this play of acting like he coming and then getting out of there. Because when he do that, Simpson has to account for him, and that puts 53 clear on Justice Hill. And this kind of some of the stuff that we do on defense. Simpson got to account for him, and now he bag out of there, and I got Justice Hill one-on-one with this dude. Now Simpson got to try to help Justice Hill back here. And it's kind of too late. Look, Lamar just step up. You ain't got to fire up out of there and run. Look at him. This is maturation by number 8. He just stepped up in the pocket, let them rush on by, and look all the confusion happens. Only because he just stepped up. All he had to do was step up and look at all this trash back here. And not calling them trash players. I'm just saying, like, all the bodies and stuff on the ground. He stepped up, and now he got a clean alley to throw the ball where he want to. Hit Nelly, perfect. Hit Nelly in stride. Hit him in stride. Turn up the field, get a few more yards. I'm telling you, the kid was working the pocket Sunday. He was working the pocket. He was special in the pocket. Wasn't panicking. Was very calm, very controlled, and simply just stepped up. All he did was step up. Step up and got himself out of harm's way. That's it. But look at the fight by Justice, though. Look at the fight by Justice. This dude outmans him like in height, weight. Watch Justice just fight. Initially, he gets blowed off, but watch him try to get back in there. It's like old pit bull dog. You got the initial lick on him, but I ain't going away that easy. I love the fight. And that's one thing I say about Justice. Whether he make mistakes or do good or not, that's not going to fight you. He will fight you. And again, he made a key block on the punt return too. That sealed it for the touchdown. He made a key block. Now we're looking at 3rd and 5 from the 20. Still, no 2-minute warning yet. Going 2-by-2. Well, motioning 3-by-2 now. Trips right. A little bunch. Love it. Love it. Love it. So if you try to banjo this, and if you don't know what banjo is, that means with two people, it's probably these two back people. So if they call it banjo, 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 he'll take the first one out. He'll take the first one in. This dude, he got to play man on him. Wherever he go, you got to go with him. But the banjo call is normally between the two guys toward the back. That's what it normally is. Now, with what we did was, let me go ahead and show you. Ran this dude in. So now that should have meant for him to come up. But they in zone. So the banjo off because they in zone. I thought they was in man. They're in zone. But still, great job of shitting that off. Because if it's his job to wall him off, well, he can't wall both of them off. And Nelly just settled down behind him. So while he was walling this dude off, Nelly just sat right there for the first down. That's good play design right there. Especially in the situation. Likely clearing it out. Zay coming across. I mean, you can only wall one dude off. Nelly just sat right there. I don't know if this was a sight adjustment, like doing the play, and I hope it was because it was a great adjustment. Just get the first down. Methodically get the first down. Like I said, Nelly had some big catches, man. And that was a big one right there. And then when you have plays like this, the pocket don't really matter as long as the ball don't get batted down. Because the ball coming out quick. See, the ball coming out quick. And look, he was ready to throw a little bit sooner than that. I think he ready to throw now. But he can't throw it to Zay because 97's walling him off. And again, Nelly just sits behind it. I hope this was a sight adjustment like post snap because it was extremely smart if it was. Because most of the time them guys come in and go back out like a little whip route. But had he whipped it back out, he would have whipped it right to the defender. So he did a good job of just sitting there. Great job of just sitting there picking up the first down. Now we finally hit the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10 from the 14. I ain't like this call either. I knew a quarterback run was in the work somewhere. This was power read. And as I saw somebody say he should have kept it, but he did right because 57 played this just right. But let's watch 57. Let's talk about it. So this is power read. What's supposed to happen is he's coming in motion. Lamar's supposed to shuffle with him. If he widens out, Lamar keeps it and runs right behind Stanley pulling. If he goes at him, like or goes straight or just sits, he gives the ball off to Mitchell and they do like some outside zone type stuff. So he read it right. It just was a great play by this individual. Now, what I would have liked him again, what he didn't do, I would have liked Lamar to shuffle with it. I don't know if they teach that in the NFL, but on the level I'm at, that you teach shuffle. That way you get a better read on this cat. But he just stuck it out there. Oh no, he got one shuffle in. He got one shuffle. And looked like Keaton just took it. Honestly. Looked like Keaton took it. Yeah, it looked like Keaton took that ball. Looks. But again, that's a great play by the linebacker. I say he read it right now. He read it exactly right. Watch 97. Take that step down. See, he took that step down. He read it right to give it. Because if he doesn't give that, he's pulling around for the linebacker. Nobody's there to block 97. And then Lamar run right into 97 unless he cut it back and do some Superman type stuff on his back end. But that's the correct read. That's just a hell of a play by 56. Hell of a play. Again, sometimes you got to get it credit where credit is due. And it's just one of them plays. It's just one of them plays. He worked his angle, worked his speed. This is just a great play. 2nd and 11. Got 3-by-1. Got your curl flat. You got a curl flat at the bottom. Curl over there. Flat right there. Probably could have hit Bateman right here. Probably could have if this is the initial read. If you throwing it on time, but I think he already came off Bateman. I don't even know if he's looking at him. He looking at him, but he came off of him. Yeah, so he came off of him real quick. Not sure why, but he looking that way. He looking that way. Hey, but he honestly, he should turn this loose. Turn this loose and hit Bateman right there. Should. I think. But then he comes off of it. Oh, what Morgan Moses up there doing? Oh, this is the one they call the sack. That wasn't a sack. This is the one they call. This was not a sack. But everything else they had covered. But yeah, he should. His first read was Bateman. He should have stayed on the first read. Now that I see the whole thing, he should have stayed on Bateman. Maybe you'll see it coming to the screen right here. Yeah, see? Right now he good. If he just drill that thing to Bateman low, right there, you got a completion. If he catch it, you got a completion right here. Should have stayed on it, but nothing else was open, and this is when our worst fears kind of came in. Aaron Donald gonna loop all the way around here and get a one-on-one with Simpson. Simpson sees it. He sees it. He's so off balance on this right here that he can't get back to Aaron Donald. But what Zeitler needs to do is when Donald starts to leave, he needs to work everything back that way until that guy comes to whoever he coming to. Don't just put your hand in there. Get your body tight to Linderbaum. And then Linderbaum will work to Simpson. And that'll push Simpson kind of in front of Aaron Donald. That's why all these guys got to work as one. Because if Zeitler gets his hip next to Linderbaum, that'll push Linderbaum further over. Then that'll also push Simpson further over. Then you got this gap right here taken care of. But it ain't bad. Ain't bad. Let's see what Morgan Moses got going on over here. Ooh. Morgan Moses in the tilt-a-whirl. Got that man in the spin-a-rooney. Brian Young gave Morgan Moses the spin-a-rooney over there. Yeah, Morgan, that ain't gonna look good in film session. If they had film session today, Morgan, they probably laughing at you on that one, buddy. Probably laughing at you on that one. But now we got 3rd and 17. 3rd and 17. Now again, let's see if this is the same play from early in the drive. Let's see if this is the same play. That play early in the drive likely did that. Nelly did this. Zay did that. And we know these two routes are the same. Let's just see this probably the same play. Same play. Same exact play from early in the drive. There it is. Likely coming the way he was. Nelly said that if he go through there, the safety gonna take it, and Zay was gonna be wide open. Here it comes. There it is. They called it. Look at it. They say he came to the sideline and called it. They say Nelly came to the sideline and called it, and there it is. He said if he pushed through, the safety was going to take him, and Zay should be wide open. They ran this play early in the drive. This is the exact same play. Touchdown. Touchdown. That's great communication. Hats off to you, bro. Like, I gave him flack when he got signed with the dude, you know, saying catching the babies out the building or whatever. This cat putting together a pretty darn good season. Yeah, I'm talking about Aguilar. Hats off to you to come to the sideline and I think during a 2-minute warning and talk about it, say what you saw, and then them guys go back and execute it. That's crazy. Same play. From early in the drive. Couldn't be more proud of that right there. And I see little stuff like from a different perspective, like everybody is happy about the kickoff return, the punt return, and Lamar having this big day. But little stuff like that is what I love as a coach. That this dude saw that, went and told the other coaches, went and told the other players, they had the faith in him to rerun it again, and it ended up being a touchdown. Freaking awesome from my point of view. Freaking awesome. So, my bad, wrong button. So I appreciate, hey, we got 113 people in here, man. Appreciate y'all for coming through. If you ain't hit that like button already, please do so. Share this video on your social medias if you can. Grab a link and do that. Don't forget the round table coming up tonight at 9 o'clock. So all you guys that came through in the middle of the day, I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all again. And I'll see y'all soon, man. Round table is probably going to be lit, especially when we talk about John Harbaugh and that throwing that flag for stepping on the Baltimore words or the Ravens words, whichever end zone it was in, and not the out of bounds. But thank y'all, and I'll see y'all soon. Peace and love. The recap is up too. My recap is up, so if you haven't watched the recap, go check that out too. Peace, y'all.